Hello guys, in this video I will show you 10 things that I learned from this book, Atomic Habits. And if you don't know the book, it is very popular and it focuses on making your habits easy, effortless and attractive, and it also helps you get rid of the negative habits. And I read it every time before sleep, and I took a note after every reading what I learned, and that's how I chose between like 50 points that I wrote the 10 things that helped me the most. Number one thing that I learned is focusing on the process rather than on the result. If you focus on the result, you will be disappointed when you will not see the result in a certain period of time. But if you focus on the process of the things that will take you to the goal, it will take you there automatically without even thinking about the result or about the goal. So it is really important to write down things that will take you to the goal, and that's what your process is. Second thing I learned is a quote. To win election you don't need all the votes, you just need a majority, and that means that you don't have to impress all the people to win the election but just the majority. And in habit terms, it means that you should not chase perfection, getting 100% of all votes, but focusing on improvement, which in this case is winning the election. That's the getting better process. Number three is already about making your habit more automatic. It is the rule of place and time. If you set a time and a place when you will do a certain task, you will do it automatically without even thinking about it, and it will become your daily habit. For example, if you want to read more, and you can set that you will read every time after you come back from school in the sofa in the living room. So you already have when and where, and it is very powerful source to make the habit more automatic. Number four is cumulating your habits. If you say that you will do one habit after another one, you will choose a powerful row of habits, and it will be more effortless for you to finish them all. It is very good for the easy task, like in the morning. You wake up, you open the window. After you open the window, you drink water. After you drink water, you do some push-ups, and it's exactly how accumulating habits work, because they will just make it the small task faster and easier. Number five, doing a habit you have to do but you don't want to do with a habit you want to do, but it's not the most productive habit. And I've got here example of watching a film. If you want to watch a film but you also want to do it productive way, you can watch it in the language you learn and write down all the things, all the words that you don't understand too, or take some just notes what you learned. And you can always imagine different examples in your life. You can like be really creative about what are your real life examples. But yeah, this works very well too. Number six thing that I learned is changing a perspective on your task you want to do. I've got here for example running. Don't say to yourself that I have to go running because I want to be healthy, but say to yourself, I will go running because I can because I have two legs, because I can improve my health. And you can always change your perspective on everything, and it will make your task more enjoyable. And when it's enjoyable, it you will stay doing the task for longer. Number 7, prepare your conditions beforehand. It will be much easier for you to do the habit, the task, if you already prepare for it beforehand. For example, if you want to go running after school but you always lack motivation to run after school, prepare your clothes or your shoes so they are visible, and it will be easier for you to dress up and actually go running. Number 8, make your habit satisfying and rewarding. It is very easy. Just build your task around smaller rewards that you will enjoy while learning a certain skill or doing a certain thing. If you make it enjoyable and satisfying, you are likely going to stay committed to the goal you have set. Number 9 is for me very important, and it is not skipping a task, a habit 2 times in a row. If you said that you will read before sleep and you skip it one day because it's already late and you are lazy, then you have to be committed to do it the next evening without any excuses, because if you miss once, it is just luck, but if you miss twice in a row, it's already a new habit you are creating. So keep in mind to never skip 2 times in a row. The last tip that I will tell you is to play your own game, because you are not special by doing one thing, you are special by a combination of many things. So if you choose to be yourself with doing things you can do, you will be a combination of a very diverse person, and it will open you many choices to your life. These were my 10 things that I learned from this book. And if you want to know my opinion on this book, I would rate it like 7.5 out of 10. It is very easy to read because it has short chapters, and I don't think that it's the best book for self improvement, but it is definitely a good start. It contains many useful things. I just showed you some of them, and yeah, I probably recommend to read it. Hope this video helped you, and if it did, please leave a comment to give me feedback on this video if you learned something, or if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Thank you and have a nice day.